turn this heater off here. I've been working in the shop for a couple of hours. I'm about to head home. I wanted to share a few things with you. And let me get this thing. Come on, come on. My left hand is good for nothing but balance. What's going on, everybody? It says that nobody's in here yet. It'll take a little bit for YouTube to catch up and start posting your comments. There you go. There you guys start coming in. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Josh Pape. Is that how I pronounce your name? Did I pronounce it right? You're first. Jamie O is second. Hi, Canadian Ray is fourth. Oh, and here you guys come. Oh, I can't keep up now. Hello. Oh boy, whole bunch of you. What's up, guys? I just put the new decals on the doors. I wanted to see what you guys thought, if they looked better and if they're straight. I need someone's opinion because my eyes are kind of crooked sometimes. How's it going? I see that, Chris, I see your Australian flag and I raise you one real Australian flag right there. I know it's backwards because it's inverted with this camera right now. You guys get it. How's it going, guys? Yeah. We got all our flags up here. So I'm going to show you the doors here. The decals, the stickers. I put the new ones on. So we got Old Blue kind of cleaned off here. Got the salt off of her. And those are my new town names. Remember the old one was down here? You can still sort of see it. I tried to scrub it off. You can still see it. So I'm going to have to figure out what I need to use to get that off there. Remember the town name was spelt wrong? This is how you're supposed to spell it. So I ordered it myself, and I think it looks a lot better on the door, a lot cleaner. You have to have the town name on the side of the truck. Who said that you need a bigger motor under here? You put any bigger of a motor under Old Blue and she'll blow the hood right off. I'm pretty satisfied with the power inside here. She's doing good. I've never driven a truck with this much power before, so I'm actually pretty careful with her. I just feather the throttle. I never run her wide open, at least not for very long. I know it's good for a diesel engine every now and then, just run her wide open just to, burn out all the soot and stuff, but I'm very careful with her. She's this is my baby. I don't run her hard, but I don't have to, because even just feathering the pedal, I'm still blowing past everybody. And that's the town name on here, on this side. Remember before it was like big letters up here. On here I was able to get all the goo off. You can't really see where it was, thanks to my bull snot products from the bull snot bar over there. Shout out. Looks better, eh? Yeah, in the US they call them decals, and here in Manitoba anyways, we call them decals. Canada's a very big country though. We span 5 time zones. So there's many different accents. So I don't know what they call them on the west coast or the east coast, but here on the prairies, those are decals. Yeah. A very French-sounding town name. It's called Ile de Chêne. It means island of oaks in French. Don't be confused. I don't speak French. I don't know any French. I know au revoir, bonjour. I know how to swear in French, and that's about it. Here, it's Ile, as far as I know, island, de, of, Chêne, oaks, with a little house on top of the E there, and MB stands for Manitoba. There's a big French population in southeastern Manitoba. I live in the German part of it, the German-Dutch part of it, but we're surrounded by French municipalities, French and Métis. A lot of the settlers that came up into Manitoba first, they came from Quebec. And as you know, before the Louisiana Purchase in the US, pretty much the entire interior of the United States was French as well. And that extended up to here where we are too. So there's a lot of French-speaking people in my area. They all speak English as well, don't get me wrong, but they have French heritage, and one of the national languages of Canada is French. The red stands for England, the white stands for France. So we're a bilingual country, both two official languages, English and French. But if you talk to like 90% of Canadians, okay, let's be honest. If you talk to 99% of Canadians in English, they'll talk back to you in English. You go to Quebec, and that's where French is the first language, just in Quebec, the one province. But most of them, they'll speak English if you speak English to them. Oh, it's crooked, isn't it? It's crooked. Yeah, the Manitoba is lower than the island. Maybe that's just the way the door looks, because I measured it out, and I was super careful. I'm super careful. Okay, so that's the one side. Let's go around to this side. I told the wife I was coming home right away, so I don't have too much time to chat. I just wanted to get your opinion. Passenger side. Okay. Does it look straight? I think it's straight. Okay, I'll read a few of your comments here before I go. Great job on the decals. Looks a lot nicer. Thank you. I think it looks a lot cleaner. It doesn't have... It's not so big, and they're both at the bottom of the door, whereas before this one was on like down on the stainless steel there before. The other one was like way up on the door. I think it's better. We had our Christmas banquet for Keystone on Friday. That was fun. What a good time. That was a really good time. All right. Real quick. Oh, I got this calendar in the mail from John Bowen in the UK. I know it's backwards because my lens is inverted right now because you're on selfie mode, but I'm going to hang that up. That's a 2023 calendar. Alexandria, Minnesota. Cool. Hey, guys. Okay, I'm going to try to hold my camera a lot more steady now because I know that the stabilization on this selfie lens is not very good. Perfection, Jeff says. Awesome. That's all I needed. Does Air Canada do cabin announcements in English and French? Yes, they do. Yes. Brandon says, English gang. You know, the English and French rivalry used to be a lot bigger in Canada. Now we're sort of united. You know, we're all just Canadian. So they speak French, we speak English. Well, we're all Canadian. As long as you speak one of those two languages, you're in the club. Where am I heading tomorrow? I don't have any plans to head out. For now, all of our dogs have their annual shots at the vet. We have a big vet appointment tomorrow, which is going to be hundreds of dollars. It's going to be great, but it's worth it because they need these shots, right? So all of our dogs go into the vet. We do it all in one day, one shot. And Britt is pregnant right now, and it's icy outside, and neither of us want her pulling the dogs on the ice to the vet. So the appointment's in the morning. I'm going to go with her, help her get them all taken care of, get them all back home, and then I'll call into work and see what they have for me. We also have one other appointment tomorrow, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. Jeff Lee says, we stopped in an A&W in Amos, Quebec on a hunting trip, and the person behind the counter panicked when we ordered in English. Yeah, not everybody in Quebec speaks English. A lot of them do. And if you just start speaking in English, very often they'll just respond in English, like majority of them. But there are some, like especially when you leave the congested areas. Montreal is very bilingual. Quebec, a little bit, not so much. But once you go out into the countryside, like up near like Sept-Îles, way up north of Quebec City and out into the countryside, that's where you'll find more of the people who they don't speak any English. They only speak French. And it's Quebec, so, or Quebec, as they pronounce Quebec. What do you expect? That's where the French people live. When will I put the family name on the truck? I don't know if I will. I want to put my kids' name on there and all the dogs' names and obviously my wife's name on here yet. I'm testing out these decals that I bought now. I bought them off, I think, carstickers.com. I want to make sure that they stick and that they last. Because if they do, they turned out really well. And if they last a couple of weeks or so, I'm going to order more. We'll see what happens then. Josh, your dad and my dad used to work for the same company back in the 80s. Is that the old Reimer? Or is that before that? 80s. I was born in the 80s. Where was Dad working then? Was it Reimer? Or was it like the old K&H Concrete? Where was Dad working in the 80s? Oh my, oh, there's a demon in my shop. Oh man, I didn't want to kill anything today. Is YouTube gonna get mad at me if I kill a demon? There's a spider in my shop. 1 second here, you see this? I just noticed this just now. Well, you know, I almost went a whole day without killing something. That's a big one too. Hey bud, who invited you in here? It's wintertime, you're supposed to be dead. Where are you? Look at this guy. Look at this guy, just like thinks like acting like he owns the place. Well, I'm not gonna allow you to just sit there and make babies. So we're gonna have to do something about that. You're a little out of my reach. Right, okay. You hang tight, okay? Stay. I'm gonna go get my stepladder. I gotta make sure I do this right. I'm not an arachnophobe, okay? I just hate spiders. Really don't like them. I have an unhealthy hatred for them. Especially the big ones like that. As I'm standing by the Australian flag, that's like a little baby to you guys, I know, but to us in Canada, that's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Where's my stepladder? Here it is. 1 sec. That's the second one this year that I've found in my shop. This one's smaller than the other one I found. I found a huge one, what, about a month ago? It's a massive sucker. It's gone. I sent it to meet Jesus, but apparently its cousin moved in here. This is not allowed. Oh, 1 second here. We're going to do this live on YouTube. I wonder if YouTube's going to ban me for this. I hope not. Save the spiders! Okay, 1 second. 1 second. There it is up there. Okay. Shoot. Stay. All right, I'm coming. Just hold on. He's being good. All right, there he is up there, right? I'm gonna put that there. Just gotta make sure you guys can. Okay. Hang tight, hang tight. We're gonna make this happen. If you jump in my face, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay? If you jump in my face, we're gonna have problems. Look at how big he is. What are you doing? No, I'm gonna need more than this. I don't wanna feel the crunch in my hand. I don't wanna feel the crunch. I know. We got a flip-flop over here. Oh. Okay. Ah, you're so big. What are you doing in my shop? Okay, here we go. All right, everybody? 3. Are you ready? You ready, buddy? Say any last words? No? Ah! Where'd you go? I might have missed him. Oh, I hate spiders. No, wait, his guts are all over my flip-flop. He's gone. He gone. 1 second here. Jeez. Hate spiders. Hate spiders. 1 second. Hey! Old Blue, you mind just holding on to that for a second? Jeez, I'm on the door there. They should know better. I don't care that it's getting cold outside. You need to stay warm. You find a different shop. I'm not running a spider charity here. I gotta bring this, 1 second. Gotta bring this step ladder back. You know, if they're outside, I always leave them be. I don't kill them if they're outside. It's just if they're in here. That's unacceptable. Now my exit sign's crooked. Really? Is there another one around here somewhere? Better not be. I'll straighten that out. There. Decent. Decent. Okay. All right, I'm back. What did I miss? You guys still here? Do I have plans to do a full truck wrap? Probably not. Not on this one. Maybe one day I might wrap the headache rack on here. I'm going to polish it next spring into a mirror finish. But I've thought about maybe doing like a nice mural on the back there. A nice wrap. We'll see. Hello from New Jersey. Race is that scream. Yeah, I'm not a fan of spiders. I mean, I won't go running away from them because in Manitoba here we don't have any spiders that could do anything to me. They do get really big and fat, and I don't like the way they look at me. And I don't want them in here specifically because I don't want them making nests in my couches or anything. Because I sit on those couches, and if they make a nest in there, and suddenly like I sit on there in spring, and like 5,000 spiders crawl out of the cracks, and then I gotta throw the couch out, and it's a good couch. It's a good couch. I don't want to throw it out. So sorry. These wedding rings, they hit everything. You got to be careful with them. They're weapons. So sorry. Okay, I got to go home. It's just about 9 o'clock here now. I told my wife I'd be on the way home right away. So I just wanted to quickly get your guys' opinions to see if I'd put those on straight. But we got distracted. Better not be any more. The last one I found, let me flip you around here. That one was there, right? The last one I found was right here. You could still see the guts. It was huge, though. This guy, he was like this big. I'm not even lying. He was like that big, just sitting on the wall here when I got here one day. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. Can you imagine living in Australia where they have like spiders the size of your head and bigger? Yeah, I know. Some of you guys say so much fuss for a tiny spider. At least I got rid of it, right? I didn't go running away. I faced him like a man. Anyways, okay. Have a good night, everybody. I gotta go home. Okay? We'll see you in my next video. I just released 2 today, so if you haven't seen them yet, go check them out on my channel. There's 2 new ones up there, and the video of me installing these new stickers is coming up tomorrow. It should be up tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys later.